Usually during Ramadan, Palestinian Muslims celebrate with festive communal meals at night after a day of fasting. But there is little feeling of celebration about this year's holiday, set to begin on March 10th amid the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. More than 30,000 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli troops in Gaza, according to the Hamas-affiliated health ministry.
There is general unrest here and all over the world about what is happening now while the war is going on in Gaza. You have seen how demonstrations are waged all over the world demanding a ceasefire. We have seen how a young man in America has burnt himself protesting what is going on in the Gaza Strip. What we hope is that a ceasefire will be established, and especially before Ramadan.
Jerusalem's al-Aqsa mosque is considered the third holiest site in Islam after Mecca and Medina. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians pray at the mosque on Ramadan. Sheikh Hussein says prayer at al-Aqsa is important for all Muslims during Ramadan.
The Aqsa Mosque is connected to Islamic belief. People pray at the Aqsa Mosque because prayers there are considered more than any other prayers. You are viewed in the eyes of God as extremely devout, and the rewards are viewed as much more than any other place.
The Al-Aqsa compound is also holy to Jews who know it is the Temple Mount and the site where the first two Jewish temples were built and later destroyed. It is situated just above the Western Wall, Judaism's holiest site. Al-Aqsa has often been the site of violent clashes between Palestinians and Israeli security forces and Palestinian attacks against Jewish worshippers at the Western Wall below. In fact, Hamas named its October 7th attack against Israel, which sparked the current war in Gaza, the Al-Aqsa flood. Israeli hardline National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir has called for a restriction on the number of Palestinians allowed to enter Al-Aqsa during Ramadan. But so far, he has been overruled by the heads of the Israeli security forces, who say such restrictions will provoke violence. Palestinian analysts agree.
In 2021, we saw how the restrictions and how the impediments placed on worshippers by the Israelis led to clashes. If Netanyahu continues with his policies of following the policies of Ben-Gvir, we will see the same process.
Near Al-Aqsa, people say they look forward to Ramadan despite security concerns.
We don't want any problems, to die anyone, to injure anyone. Just want to have peace, Ramadan.
I pray here first for the reward from God. Every prayer in Al-Aqsa is rewarded with 500 prayers in the eyes of God. Second, if I and others don't go, we will leave Al-Aqsa empty, and they will come and take it.
Israel does not allow young Muslim men to pray at Al-Aqsa even during Ramadan, citing concerns they will clash with Israeli security forces. The police also say they will probably restrict the number of all West Bank Palestinians allowed into Jerusalem during this tense period. Linda Gradstein, VOA News, Jerusalem.